Hi guys, I'm back. Today I'm going to Ezekiel 24 to 28, Proverbs 31, and Psalm 92. Let's get started. It was the 9th year since King Jehoiachin had been brought to Babylon as prisoner. On the 10th day of the 10th month, a message from the Lord came to me. The Lord said, Son of man, write down today's date. The king of Babylon has surrounded Jerusalem and attacked it today. Your people refuse to obey me. So tell them a story. Say to them, the Lord and King told me, put a cooking pot on the fire, pour water into it, put pieces of meat in it. Use all the best pieces. Use the leg and shoulder. Fill it with the best bones. Pick the finest animal in the pot. Pile wood under the pot to cook the bones. Bring the water to a boil. Cook the bones in it. And the Lord and King said, how terrible it will be for the sea. It is so many murderers in it. How terrible for the pot that is coated with scum. The scum on it will not go away. Take the meat out of the pot piece by piece. Take it out whatever order it comes. The blood Jerusalem's people spilled is inside its walls. They poured it out on a bare rock. If they had, dust would have covered it up. So I put their blood on the bare rock. I did not want it to be covered up. I poured out my great anger on them. I paid them back. Thus said the Lord and King said to me, how terrible it will be for the city. It has so many murderers in it. I too will pile the wood high. So pile on the wood. Light the fire. Cook the meat well. Mix in the spices. Let the bones be blackened. Then set the empty pot on the coals. Let it get hot. Let its copper glow. Then what is not pure when it will melt. Its scum will be burned away, but it can't be cleaned up. Its thick scum has not been removed. Even fire can't burn it off. Jerusalem, you are really impure. I tried to clean you up, but you would not let me make you pure. So you will not be clean again until I am no longer angry with you. I have spoken. The time has come for me to act. I will do what I said I will do. You will be judged for your conduct and action. I am the Lord, and that is the Lord and King. A message from the Lord came to me. The Lord said, Son of man, I will take away from you the wife you delight in. It will happen very soon. But do not sing songs of sadness. Do not let any tears flow from your eyes. Groan quietly. Do not mourn for your wife when she dies. Keep your turban on your head. Keep your sandals on your feet. Do not cover your mustache and beard. Do not eat the food people eat to comfort them when someone dies. So I spoke to my people in the morning, and in the evening my wife died. The next morning I did what I had been commanded to. Then the people said to me, tell us what these things have to do with us. Why are you acting like that? Like this. So I told them. Then the people said to me, tell us what these things have to do with us. Why are you acting like this? So I told them. I said, a message from the Lord came to me. The Lord says, speak to the people of Israel. Tell them, the Lord and King says, I am about to make my temple unclean. I'll let the Babylonians burn it down. It is a beautiful building you are so proud of. You will take delight in it. You love it. The sons and daughters you left behind will be killed by sword. So do what Ezekiel did. Do not cover your mustache and beard. Do not eat the food people eat to comfort them when someone dies. Keep your turbans on your heads. Keep your sandals on your feet. And do not get mad or weep. You will waste away because you have sinned so much. You will groan among yourselves. What Ezekiel has done, I will show you what is going to happen to you. You will do just as he has done. Then you will know that I am the Lord and King. Son of man, I will take away their beautiful temple. It is their joy and glory. They take delight in it. Their hearts long for it. I will also take away their sons and daughters. On the day I destroy everything, a man will escape. He will come and tell you the news. At that time I will open your mouth. Then you will no longer be silent. You will speak with the man. That will show them what will happen to you, and they will know that I am the Lord. A message from the Lord came to me. The Lord said, Son of man, turn your attention to the Ammonites. Prophesy against them. Tell them, listen to the message of the Lord and King. He said, You laughed when my temple was made unclean. You also laughed when the land of Israel was completely destroyed. You mocked the people. You mocked the people of Judah when they were taken away as prisoners. So I am going to hand you over to the people of the east. They will set up their tents in your land. They will camp among you. And they will eat your fruit. And they will drink your milk. I will turn the sea of Rabbah into grasslands for camels. Ammon will become a resting place for sheep. Then you will know that I am the Lord. The Lord and King says, You clap your hands. You stamped your feet. Deep down inside, you hated the land of Israel. You were glad because of what happened to it. So I'll reach out my powerful hand against you. I'll give you and everything you have to the nations. I'll bring you to an end among the nations. I will destroy you, and you will know that I am the Lord. The Lord and King says, Moab and Edom said, Look, Judah has become like all the other nations, so I will let Moab's enemies attack its lower hills. They will begin at the border towns. Those towns include Beth Jeshimoth, Baalmeon, and Kirithaim. They are the glory of that land. I will hand Moab over to the people of the east. I will also give the Ammonites to them, and the Ammonites will no longer be remembered among the nations. I will punish Moab. Then they will know that I am the Lord. Then the Lord and King said, Edom got even with Judah. I made Edom very guilty. The Lord continues, I will reach out my hand against them. I will kill its people and their animals. I will completely destroy. They will be killed by swords from Teman all the way to Dan. I will use my people Israel to pay Edom back. I will punish Edom because my great anger against it is great. They will know how I pay back my enemy. And this is the Lord and King. The Lord and King said, Deep down inside them, the Philistines hated you. So the Philistines tried to get even with them. They had been Judah's enemies for many years. So they tried to destroy them. The Lord continues, I am about to reach out my hand against the Philistines. I will wipe out the Kerethites. I will destroy those who remain along the coast. You can be sure that I will pay them back. I will punish them because my anger against them is great. When I pay them back, they will know that I am the Lord. It was the first day of the 11th month. It was the 12th year since King Jehoiachin had been brought to Babylon as a prisoner. A message from the Lord came to me. The Lord said, Son of man, Tyre laughed because of what happened to Jerusalem. The people of Tyre said, Jerusalem is the gateway of the nations, but the gate is broken. Its doors have swung open to us. Jerusalem has been destroyed. So now we will succeed. The Lord and King says, but I am against you. Tyre, I will bring many nations against you. They will come in like the waves of the sea. They will destroy your walls. They will pull down your towns. I will clear away the stones of your broken down buildings. I will turn you into nothing but a bare rock. And in the Mediterranean Sea, your island sea will become a place to spread fish nets. I have spoken, and as is the Lord and King, the nations will take you and everything you have. Your settlements on the coast will be destroyed by war. Then you will know that I am the Lord and King says, From the north I am going to bring Nebuchadnezzar against Tyre. He is the king of Babylon. He is the greatest king of all. He will come with horses and chariots. Horsemen and a great army will be brought along with him. He will go to war against you. He will destroy your settlements on the coast. He will bring in war machines to attack you. A ram will be built up to your walls. He will raise his shields against you. He will use huge logs to knock down your walls. He will destroy your towers with his weapons. He will have so many houses that they will cover you with dust. Your walls will cover you. Your walls will shake because the noise of the war. Because the noise of the war, horses, wagons, and chariots. And he will enter your gates, just as a man enters a city whose walls have been broken through. And the hooves of his horses will pound in your streets. These swords will kill your people. The strong Your strong pillars will fall to the Your strong pillars will fall to the ground. His men will take away from your wealth and everything else you have. They'll pull down your walls. They'll completely destroy your fine houses. They'll throw your stones and lumber of your broken down buildings into the sea. They'll put an end to your noisy song. No one will hear the music of your harps anymore. I'll turn you into nothing but a barrel. You'll become a place to spread fish nets. You will never be rebuilt. I have spoken. I am the Lord, and that's just the Lord and King. The Lord and King speaks to Tyre. He says, the lands along the coast will shake because of the sound of your fall. When the people will groan because so many are dying there. Then all the princes along the coast will step down from their thrones. They'll put their robes away. They'll take off their beautiful clothes. They'll sit on the ground. They'll put on terror as they feel their clothes. They'll tremble with fear all the time. They'll be shocked because of what has happened to you. Then they will sing a song of sadness about you. They will say to you, famous city, you've been completely destroyed. You were filled with sea traders. You and your citizens were a mighty power on the seas. You terrified everyone who lived in you. The lands along the coast trembled with fear. You and you fell. The islands of the sea were terrified when you were destroyed. The Lord and King says to Tyre, I'll turn you into an empty city. You will be like cities where no one lives anymore. I'll cause the ocean to sweep over you. Its mighty waters will cover you. So I'll bring you down together with those who go down into the ground. People that live longer. You will have to live in the earth below. It will be like living in buildings that were destroyed many years ago. You will go down into the grave along with others, and you will never come back. You will not take your place in this world again. I'll bring you to a horrible end. You will be gone forever. People will look for you, but they'll never find you, and that is the Lord and King. A message from the Lord came to me. The Lord said, Son of man, sing a song of sadness about Tyre. It is located at the gateway to the Mediterranean Sea. It does business with nations on many coasts. Say to it, the Lord and King says, Tyre, you say, I am perfect and beautiful. You are like a ship that ruled over the high seas. Your builders made you perfect and beautiful. They carve your lumber from juniper trees on Mount Hermon. They use a cedar tree from Lebanon to make a mast for you. They made your oars out of oak trees from Bashan. They made your deck out of cypress wood from the coast of Cyprus. You decorated it with ivory. Your sail was made out of blue and purple cloth. They were from the coast of Elisha. Men from Sidon and Arvad manned your oars. Tyre, your sailors were skillful. Those very skilled workers from Byblos were on board. They kept you waterproof. All the ships on the sea and their sailors came up beside you. They brought their goods to trade for yours. Men from Persia, Lydia, and Put served as soldiers in your army. City of Tyre. They hung your shield and helmets on your walls. That brought glory to you. And men from Arvad and Helek guarded your walls on every side. Men from Gamad were in your towers. They hung their shields around your walls. They made you perfect and beautiful. Tarshish did business with you because you had so much wealth. They traded silver, iron, tin, and lead for your goods. Greece, Tubal, and Meshach did business with you. They traded human beings and bronze objects for your products. Men from Beth Togarmah traded chariot horses, war horses, and mules for your goods. Men from Rhodes did business with you. Many lands along the coast brought goods from you. They paid you with ivory tusks and ebony wood. Aram did business with you because you had so many products for sale. They traded turquoise, purple, and needle web for your goods. They also traded fine linen, coral, and rubies for them. Judah and Israel did business with you. They traded wheat from Minnith, sweets, honey, olive oil, and lotions for your products. Damascus did business with you. And that's because you had so many products and so much wealth. They traded to you wine from Helbon and wool from Zahar. They also traded to you casks of wine from Israel. You traded to them wrought iron, cassia, and calms. Edom traded sail baskets to you. Arabia and all the princes of Kedar brought goods from me. They traded you lambs, rams, and goats from me. Traders from Sheba and Ramah did business with you. They traded the finest spices, jewels, and gold for your goods. And Haran, Canaan, and Eden did business with you. So did traders from Sheba, Asher, and Kilman. In your market they traded beautiful clothes, blue cloth, and needlework too. They used to trade colorful rugs that had twisted cords and tight knots. The ships of Tarshish carry your products. You are like a ship filled with a heavy load as you sail the sea. The sailors who man your oars taking you out to the high seas, but the east wind will break you in pieces far out at sea. You will be wrecked on that day. Your wealth, goods, and products will sink deep into the sea. So will your sailors, officers, carpenters, traders, and all your soldiers. Anyone else on board will sink too. The land along the coast will shake when your sailors cry. All those who man the oars will desert their ships. The sailors and all the officers will stand on the shore. They will raise their voices. They will cry bitterly over you. They will sprinkle dust on their heads. They will roll in ashes. They will shave their heads because of you. And they will put on the clothes of sadness. They will weep over you. Their spirits will be greatly troubled. They will be very sad. They will sing and mourn over you. They will sing a song of sadness about you. And they will say, who was at the light time? It was destroyed in the sea. Your goods went out to the seas. You supplied many nations with what they need. You had so much wealth and so many products. You made the kings of the earth rich. Now the sea has torn you apart. You have sunk deep down into it. Your products and all your people have gone down with you. All those who live in the lands along the coast are shocked because of what has happened to you. Their kings tremble with fear. Their faces are twisted in horror. The traders among the nations laugh at you. You have come to an horrible end, and you will be gone forever. A message from the Lord came to me. The Lord said, Son of man, speak to Ethbel. He is the ruler of time. Tell him, the Lord King says, in your proud heart you say, I am a god. I sit on the throne of a god in the Mediterranean Sea. But you are only a human being. You are not a god. In spite of that, do you think you are as wise as a god? Are you wiser than Daniel? Isn't even one secret hidden from me? You are wise and understand. So you've become very wealthy. You've piled up gold and silver among your treasure. You have used your great skill in trading to increase your wealth. You are very rich, so your heart has become proud. The Lord King says, you think you are wise. In fact, you claim to be as wise as God. So I am going to bring outsiders against you. They will not show you any pity at all. They will use their swords against your beauty and wisdom. They will strike down your shining glory. They will bring you down to the grave. You will die a horrible death in the middle of the sea. Then you will say, I am a god. When you say that to those who kill you, you will be only a human being to those who kill you. You will not be a god too. You will die just like those who have not been circumcised. Outsiders will kill you. I have spoken, and this is the Lord King. A message from the Lord came to me. The Lord said, Son of man, sing a song of sadness about the King of time. Tell him, the Lord King says, you are the model of perfection. You are full of wisdom. You are perfect and beautiful. You were in Eden. Here was my garden. All kinds of jewels decorated you. Here's a list of them. Carnelian, chrysolite, and emerald, topaz, onyx, and jasper, lapis lazuli, turquoise, and beryl. Your settings and mountings were made out of gold. On the day you were created, they were prepared. I appointed you to be like a guardian angel. I appointed you for that purpose. You are on my holy mountain. You walked among the gleaming jewels. Your conduct was without blame. So from the day you were created, but soon you began to sin. You traded with many nations. You harmed people everywhere, and you sinned. So I sent you away from my mountain in shame. Guardian angel, I drove you away from among the gleaming jewels. You thought you were so handsome that it made your heart proud. You thought you were so glorious that it spoiled your wisdom. So I threw you down to the earth. I made an example out of you in front of kings. Your many sins and dishonest trade made your holy places impure. So I made you go up in flames. I turned you into nothing but ashes on the ground. I let everyone see. All the nations that knew you are shocked because of what happened to you. You have come to an horrible end, and you will be gone forever. A message from the Lord came to me. The Lord says, Son of man, prophesy. Turn your attention to the city of Zion. Prophecy against it. Say, the Lord and says, See, I am against your people. Among you I will display my glory, and I will punish your people. Among you I will prove that I am holy. Then you will know that I am the Lord. I will send a plague on you. I will make blood flow in your streets. Those who are killed will fall inside you. Swords will strike your people on every side. Then they will know that I am the Lord. The people of Israel will no longer have neighbors who hate them. Those neighbors will not be like sharp and painful thorns anymore. Then Israel will know that I am the Lord and King. The Lord and King said, I will gather the people of Israel together from the nations where they have been scattered. Now I will prove that I am holy. I will let the nations see it. Then Israel will live in their own land. I gave it to my servant Jacob. My people will live there in safety. They will build houses. They will plant vineyards. They will live in safety. I will punish all their neighbors who told lies about them. Then Israel will know that I am the Lord their God. Proverbs 31. Here are the sayings of King Lemuel. His mother taught them too. These things came from God. Listen, my son. Listen, my very answer. Listen, you who are the answer to my prayers. Don't waste your strength on women. Don't waste it on those who destroy kings. Lemuel, it isn't good for kings to drink wine. It isn't good for rulers to long for beer. If they do, they might drink and forget what is being committed. They might take away the rights of all those who are treated badly. Let beer be for those who are dying. Let wine be for those who are sad and trouble. Let them drink and forget how poor they are. Let them forget their suffering. Speak up for those who can't speak up for themselves. Speak up for the rights of all those who are poor. Speak up in church fairly. Speak up for the rights of those who are poor and needy. Who can find an excellent woman? She is worth far more than Ruth. Her husband trusts her completely. He gives him all the important things he needs. She brings him good, no harm, all the days of her life. She chooses wool and flax. She loves to work with her hands. She is like the ships of trade. She gets her food from far away. She gets her while it is still night. She provides food for her family. She also gives them to her female servants. She considers a field and buys it. She uses some of the money she earns to plant a vineyard. She gets ready to work on. Her arms are strong. She sees that her trading earns a lot of money. With the lamp, her lamp doesn't go out at night. With one hand she holds the wool. With the other she spins their thread. She opens her arms to those who are poor. She reaches out her hands to those who are needy. When it snows, she's not afraid for her family. All of them are dressed in the finest clothes. She makes her own bed coverings. She is dressed in fine linen and purple clothes. Her husband is respected at the city gate. There he takes his seat among the elders of the land. He makes linen clothes and sells them. She supplies belts to the traders. She puts on strength and honor as if they were clothes. She can laugh at the days that are coming. She speaks wisely. She teaches faithfully. She watches her family matters. She is busy all the time. Her children stand up and call her blessed. Her husband also rises up, and he praises her. He says, Many women do excellent things, but you are better than all the others. Trumpet for you, beauty fades, but a woman who has respect for the Lord should be praised. Give her honor for all that her hands have done. That everything she has done bring praise to her at the city gate. Psalm 92. Lord, it is good to praise you, Most High God. It is good to make music to honor you. It is good to sing every morning about your love. It is good to sing every night about how faithful you are. And I sing about it to the music of the lyre that has 10 strings. And I sing about it to the music of the harp. Lord, you make me glad by your deeds. I'll sing for joy about what you have done. Lord, how great are the things you do. How wide your thoughts are. Here's something that people without sense don't know. Here's what foolish people don't understand. Those who are evil spring up like grass, and those who do wrong succeed, that they will be destroyed forever. But Lord, you are honored forever. Lord, your enemies will certainly die. All those who do evil will be scattered. You have made me as strong as a wild ox. You have poured the finest olive oil on me. I will see my evil enemy. He is destroyed. I've heard that they have lost the battle. Those who do what is right will grow like a palm tree. They will grow strong like a cedar tree in Lebanon. Their roots will be firm in the house of the Lord. They will grow strong and healthy in the courtyards of their God. When they get old, they will still bear fruit. Like young trees, they will stay fresh and strong. They will say to everyone, The Lord is honest. He is my rock, and there is no evil in him. Now that's done, I shall now do the Lord's prayer. Please bow your heads. Our Father in heaven, hallowed be your name. Your kingdom come, your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us today our daily bread. Forgive us our debts, as you also forgive our debtors. Lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from the evil one. For yours is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory forever. Amen. See you tomorrow. Bye.